DJ Welcome to DJ TV.
Don't boss to Kenneth Okonkwo don't clear the Labour Party leadership gbege wey dey ground since. So my people, we greet you now. We welcome una to this our channel. Not be small thing dey happen no. This Labour Party gbege here and there, not be small, my people. Kenneth Okonkwo wey be Labour Party spokesperson don't come scatter ground as in not be small thing until this Labour Party crisis when they ground since. So the Gbasgbos wey happen between him and one Mr. Abayomi Arabambi spokesperson from the other Apapa side. My people, not be small Gbasgbos so for this interview where they do for Arise News. So anyway, una need to watch this video, make una see am, make una hear, make una see all the drama when happen for studio. Not be small, my people. Make I play una the video now, make una see am when they come.
No faction in Labour Party, and I can tell you that outrightly, because you just cannot walk in from anywhere and arrogate powers to yourself and then begin to pretend that you have the power you do not have. In Labour Party, and I'm talking about the Constitution, it is the National Convention that elects or removes the national officers of the Labour Party, which is NWC. And I'm telling you, Article 13, 1BIV. And again, if there is any sudden vacancy in the national office, it is the National Executive Council that has the right to fill the vacancy. And I'm talking about Article 13, 2BXVI. And if there is a need to discipline any officer of the national level, it is only the National Executive Council that has the right to discipline. And I'm talking about Article 13, 2BXVII. You can check it in the Constitution of the Labour Party. So that people come to arrogate themselves and give themselves and allocate to themselves some position and call themselves. You have the right to call yourself anything. Did you see the Labour Party National Convention elect any of those people that are parading themselves as national officers of Labour? That's why you cannot call them a faction. You cannot call them the national officers of Labour Party. And let me make it clear, the person you introduced me with now, I say it publicly, he has never been the publicity secretary of Labour Party. And you will ask him, please, how did he come to be answering publicity secretary Labour Party? Because right, I know that no national convention elected him, and I know no national executive council brought him. He was a nominee of the national chairman who employed him to be his own personal assistant, putting him on probation. And when the national chairman saw that he was not fit to occupy the national office, he was not even recommended to NEC. So he has no right to come here and say he was ever the publicity secretary of Labour Party. Okay, let him tell us how he became the publicity secretary, because the law is clear.
Abayomi Arabambi, I'm sure you heard what Kenneth Okonkwo just asked. He's saying that you're not in any way or form spokesperson of the Labour Party, having not been, so appointed. Then again, on the other hand, there are those who are saying that your faction, which is the Lamidi Apapa faction, is actually being propelled by external forces, maybe some kind of monetary inducement or any other kind of inducement. You want to react to all of this?
Well, thank you very much. It is a normal norm in the world. No child can come and tell his father how his father was born. I have been in Labour Party 14 years ago. When I was the state deputy chairman in Ogun, Abure was the assistant state secretary in Edo State. I have served with our former national chairman, Barrister Danayao, our former national chairman, A.A. Salam, and the ousted one, Abure. So I would not want to dignify issue with Kenneth Kenneth is just a staff of PO. He's not a member. He was never registered anywhere. And I want to tell Nigerians that the problem we have in Labour Party is because we are under the siege of political buccaneers and predators. People that camouflage themselves in military uniform, and they came, to do a coup d'etat in Labour Party. We took our time not to be bloody with them, and what we have done yesterday was very simple. Our next meeting was a court martial, like they did in the military, because when you are a political person, trying to upstage the rightful and elected national officers, the way we treated them was that Kenneth Okonkwo had been suspended with others, because they claim they are with Mr. Peter Obi, and our action, is very legal. Now, on the question of we are being sponsored, I put it to them that they were the one being sponsored by the people.
A minute, I'll let you continue. Apologies. Quickly here, you just said a moment ago that Kenneth Okonkwo is not a member of Labour Party but a staff of PO, and in the same breath, he's been suspended by Labour Party.
Yes.
Make clear that.
He should not be making comments on the party like he said yesterday, calling Alhaji Apapa a clown. One of them, this former Obiora, I have the press statement here where he said he was even castigating the judge, that gave a ruling. It is not done anywhere. We are in the tribunal, for God's sake. When you say because a judge doesn't give a favorable order to you, you start criticizing. I have the paper. I was even thinking is the one. I wanted to ask him that was it the one that issued this statement, so that he can confirm it, because he said the judge allowed himself to be manipulated. He would have proven that to us. We have been seeing Kenneth, parading himself as a member. He said it's from PO, the spokesperson here and there. For us, if they have given him cash somewhere, we, the authentic executive, are now saying you can no more in any capacity speak on behalf of Labour. And the reason is very simple. These are a group of people that want to make sure there is an unconstitutional way, to make Nigeria unstable. That is their mission. And that's why I said they came via a coup d'etat. We know when one of them came, I was the very best person that raised the issue that they are saturnizing Labour Party. You came, set up a PCC where we have the chairman from the south, we have the secretary from Anambra, we have the assistant PCC from Anambra, other people from Mimo. For God's sake, we are not APGA. We told them that Labour Party is a national party. Everything must be centralized, like the federal federal act.
And you want to respond, Mr. Arabambi? Would you allow us so that we can have a conversation here? Kenneth Okonkwo, first off, he's questioning your membership of the Labour Party in the first place. He's asking, do you have a membership card of the Labour Party? No. What exactly is the situation? And he says buccaneers and predators have taken over the party. Wonder who they are.
You have to really forgive me, but why I call them political clowns is that you can see.
No, but you need to respond to that.
No, that's question. What I'm saying. You can see that they will make you to laugh.
Right.
What other response? Your co-anchor has just made a statement that even some brilliant lawyers cannot make. How can you claim you suspended somebody and you're claiming he's not a member? Do you suspend somebody who is not a member?
Kenneth Okonkwo, you have the opportunity to clarify.
Now, the Labour Party, led by the chairman of the FCT, as a matter of fact, came to my office to register me with the ward chairman of Gariki and the ward chairman of Mbunano ward. They came to my office here in Abuja.
So you have a membership card?
Membership card in Mbunano ward, and I've gone home. My people are with me.
Okay.
We won our elections, presidential and every election, in my polling unit, in my ward, in my local government.
Okay, so we can maximize
because he raised the hand of the APC governor in Ogun State.
No.
And he is there talking. He has not told you how he became the publicity secretary. Because he's not. I put a pose at him.
My question is this.
So let him answer it.
No, my answer to you is this. As a child, you can never know how your father was born. That is my answer for you.
If you are a man in Labour Party and you could not win your polling unit, and you're purporting to be the public secretary of your party, which man are you?
Gentlemen, we could spend all night.
There was no neck that held in Bauchi State. What you had is, and I'm not the one who used this word, is the NLC chairman who called them rodents, not me. So what you had is some rodents looking for fish and some animals to peck, because
you
they
might
are
have
giving.
to temper the language so that
very good.
Let's be
so
civil.
What happened in Bauchi?
Right.
At the same time, the purported meeting is going on in Bauchi. All the chairmen and secretaries of Labour Party, we are meeting in the national office. The chairman and secretaries of all the states are members of the NEC. And if you don't have them, there are about 74 members, because there are 36 plus 1. If you don't have them, how did you say you formed a quorum? And forgiving who? What right do you have to forgive you for what? For what offense? Now, like I was saying, can you imagine Ebola Tinubu saying he does not know a Sidat Adam? Can you imagine an Atiku saying he does not know an Ayu? And the presidential candidate came out openly and said, I don't know this man. How can I not describe him as a clown?
PO said he doesn't know Papa. It's quite unfortunate. It's an indictment that he doesn't know what he's saying. He showed that PO doesn't know what he's doing at all for him to have come out there. But nevertheless, because we are leader in Labour Party, we do not want anything to happen to the case. That was why we have to pardon him, because it is settled in law. When an order is made, whether you like it or not, you are bound to obey that order. They went to Asaba, where a court restrained Abure from parading himself and 4 others. Those 4 people were on the high table in Asaba with PO and Alesoti and the vice president. But we have to pardon them so that nothing will affect that court case. And we are elder statesmen, not like most of the people that thought we are a bunch of young boys that they can just come and upstage. So we are forgiving PO. Is our candidate, even if he said he doesn't know us. It shows again what is even the issue in Labour Party. You cannot regionalize Labour Party. Labour Party belongs to Nigerians of all the political zone. So
Mr. Arambi, very quickly, just like I asked you earlier, there are, in some quarters, some believe that all of this is aimed at scuttling Peter Obi's chances at the courts. As a matter of fact, some would even say that maybe there's financial inducement. And the issue of Lamidi Apa trying to withdraw the cases, the Peter Obi cases, from the courts. You want to confirm that and react to some of the points made?
No, we have said that times that number that, that is life from the pit of the head. That is number 1. You see, number 2 is this. You see a lot of them saying we are being sponsored, but all of you are privy and you witnessed the first press conference after the election. It was done by Nabure and Yosha Ayu. The party was not involved. But I speak to the Nigerian today that even a president candidate is being sponsored by Atiku. Abure is being sponsored by Atiku. That explains why, technically, do you know we are not challenging Atiku vote in the election petition tribunal? And do they think we are people that doesn't know what we are doing? If in the same election, they declare Chiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the winner, they declare Atiku as the second, and Labour Party as the third, and we technically excluded Atiku because they have, an underwritten agreement which they don't want us to know, and that was why you see PO standing firm with Abure even despite all the indictment. So I tell Nigeria today that this group of people, Abure and even Peter Obi, are being sponsored underneath by Atiku. So we are not being sponsored by anybody.
Let's allow Kenneth react to this. He says you all have been sponsored.
Well, from his submissions, do I need to tell you again that he's been sponsored? If a man will tell you that he is interested in our winning in the courts, and that he's not withdrawing the case, and he's telling you in another breath that my principal is working with Atiku, it does not tell you that he is sponsored. They are a department of the ruling party. Look at men who could not contribute anything in Labour Party and they are flying on jets to go and visit who? Haven't you seen their pictures all over internet? He himself raised the hand of APC governor and supported him to win. He frustrated our producing a candidate in Ogun State. And in Lagos State, our producing the National Assembly candidates in order to satisfy the yearnings of his paymaster, which is the APC.
Okay.
So the issue here is that how can they break into the national office and wanted to take over the national office? He is absolutely sponsored. And look at what he's saying. My principal is going to reclaim his mandate. That is what they are after. They are after the mandate.
Hold on, Mr.
Trying to frustrate it, and they will not succeed.
Mr. Arabambi, are you still in support of Peter Obi and his case, you know, his attempt to regain what he says is his mandate?
Labour Party is not about Peter Obi, it's about Labour Party. The case in court, we will support all lawful means. Only unlawful means. But all these attempts by Kenneth Okonkwo and co to cause a change of government or interim administration, Labour Party is not in support of that. But we will only stand with PO only on lawful terms. And I want to make it clear, PO did not give Labour Party a dime during the presidential election. No agents were paid. Party officials were not paid. We, as members of NWC, our photograph that we took with him, he has never given us one kobo. So for anybody to say we are flying private jet, now it's an understatement.
That's why he went to the party that will be giving him
did
millions.
Not give Labour Party
and he's saying
one
he's not
dime.
paid.
My people, I don't feel laugh for you. Not be small thing, no. When I see drama, see gbeke. Kenneth Okonkwo myself, he said that he make them go the other side so that they will say party will sponsor, they give them immediately they fly private jet up and down. Sure. Anyway, my people, I need to will carry come for now like this video. So we're gonna drop on a comment and visit this tutorial. And make sure not forget to like and share this video. Now do well. See you in our next video. Bye.